My name is John James Cameron and my role is Senior Instructor or Principal of Newburgh Sailing Club. I'm also known as Ian and a few other things as well. When I first came back in 1998, the club was about 12 members. It was just keeping going and no more. I came up with a coaching award. I had been a senior instructor. I became a coach assessor. I started training some of the guys up to become instructors. And as we built up the coaching team, then we were able to expand the coaching activities. And that was really what it was all about.
Club is absolutely thriving with not just youngsters, although mainly the focus is on young people, but John has brought through, I think we must be on to about 4 or 5 generations now of DIs. Last year alone he put, I think, 12 DIs through and 2 SIs through the RYA certification scheme alongside the AIs. We've got great connections in the community and with the local schools, so we have the local primary school to Newburgh come down, but also the ASN unit for extremely vulnerable children in Fife. They come here and use this space because they just don't manage to be in a school building, but they can still achieve and they can still have success. And John facilitates that absolutely with his team of volunteers who are here at Newburgh working.
My eldest son has ADHD. And we were struggling to find a sport for him to do for his Duke of Edinburgh. And the night that he came down, instead of it just being Callum, John said, "Oh no, come on, all 3 of you." And everybody jumped in a GP and that was it. And then we were involved from that point on. He's taught all 3 of them to sail. If anybody ever needs any advice or encouragement, or he's always there. He just is the club. He's the hub of the club. He's massive, absolutely massive.
Well, since I joined, he has made me most welcome. He's helped me get involved in some of my development, but also in the development of other people within the club, training, assisting with powerboat courses. And now he encouraged me to become a dinghy instructor. And he's also quite good when I'm racing with him because he is an excellent mentor, even though he might not be trying to be.
Well, I mean, for a start, there'd be no club without John. Really, he just acts as the heart of the community here. Everyone knows John Cameron, and without him the club would just be, it would be lacking that little extra spark of life that I think he really brings to it.
Personal note, he brought me into sailing, which has just given me joy my whole life, and then he's brought my 2 children into sailing at the back of that, and they have loved it. And coming through these tough COVID years of late as well, they have said that being able to come down and get out on the water just really helped them come through some of these kind of mental health things that are going on nowadays for young people in the tricky days. So they love it too. One of them's an SI, one of them's a DI, and I can see both of them going into the field to work properly.
Shown me how to sail from, I think I was out in a boat with him when I was a baby actually. There's a photo of him holding me as a baby in a boat. He's brought up all of the grandchildren up to sail. We're all fond of sailing just because of him and how much he loves it, and he just shares his love of it, and it just carries down the generations. My mum loves it, I love it, my sister loves it. I think it's something that will just carry on for our entire families. So I gained a lot of confidence over many years. I've been an AI here and teaching here. My granddad took me to Lochern to get my assistant instructor, and that was another confidence boost. And then last summer I started working at Lochern, and I'm back up there working full time as a dinghy instructor now again.
What I enjoy is seeing my young instructors out there doing the job or going away and finding themselves jobs that they enjoy for the summer when they're at university and stuff like that. Absolutely brilliant. One of the youngsters that's out there today went off to Camp America and spent the summer flying about in powerboats, doing a bit of sailing and a bit of water skiing. And that's what it's all about. They sail, they become part of a team, and then they just work their way through so that Normally we would have at least 4 AIs coming through each year. We would have, well, the last 2 years we've had 11 instructors out of the club. We've had 2 senior instructors qualifications. All we need to do now is get another powerboat instructor qualification in the place, and then I can start to take a step back a wee bit.
He absolutely loves the sport. He knows what the sport did for him. He knows what the sport can do for other people. So partly it's the sport, but partly he himself worked as an ASN teacher for many years, and so he has that real thirst and drive to enhance people's lives in any way he can, and this is one of the ways that he can do that while he really enjoys it. So since he's retired, you know, he's even more drive at the club.
I mean, it's something otherworldly about it. When you get on the water, nothing on land really matters. You should go out there, have a good time, hopefully keep your boat upright, stay dry, and you know, whether it's going fast that you like or just the sort of serenity of the water, there's just something magical about it.
Somebody give her a wee push now, that's it, well done.
He helps me rig the boat, and he helps me like get the dagger board and rudder and stuff, and he helps me, yeah.
John gives us so many opportunities to improve our sailing and like just build our skills on sailing in general and all the boats, and it's
It's very nice that somebody did think enough of what I do to feel that it should be recognised in some way, but I didn't do it for recognition. My job here is to get as many people on the water safely as I can.
Thank you very much. Excellent. Superb.
Hey!